2 years after his death, the influence of Burhan Wani lives on. Separatists in Indian-administered Kashmir are marking the anniversary with protests and calls to shut down the region. They're urging businesses to close their doors in protest. Young people here say Wani has influenced them to continue their fight.
After the martyrdom of Burhan Muzaffar Wani, he had laid a foundation of the Kashmir struggle in a new way, in a new directions. And now what we do, the youth are not making any kind of compromise with India, and we are sacrificing our precious lives for this cause.
This is a special day for us. Indeed, this is not a black day for us. This is a day of hope. This is a day of resilience, and this is a day of resistance for us. And Burhan Muzaffar Wani is the face of resistance. He's the face of hope.
Burhan Wani was 22 years old when he was killed in a shootout with the Indian Army. What followed was one of the worst surges of violence in the region's recent history. Months of street protests and a military crackdown killed more than 100 people. 2 years on, and Indian security forces are taking no chances. The region is under lockdown, and people aren't able to use mobile internet. Wani's hometown has been sealed off, and there's a curfew in place. 3 stone-throwing protesters were killed on Saturday, including a 16-year-old girl. But the army's conduct is now coming under growing international scrutiny. A United Nations report last month criticised its use of excessive force against protesters and called for restraint. Those calls have been echoed by rights groups and separatist leaders.
We condemn the atrocities which are happening here. We want to say to the world community, please interfere so that the bloodshed of innocent Kashmiris is stopped and we are set free of this oppression.
Separatists in Indian-administered Kashmir want an end to Indian rule. India has deployed 500,000 troops to keep control of a fight that's gone on for decades. Sara Khairat, Al Jazeera.